My name is Malum Kibet Meli. Project 1.1 in the unit e-learning technology in education. This will be presenting the unit competency-based learning. Topic 1. Introduction to CBC. Competency-based learning curriculum is an instructional approach that places emphasis on the mastery of specific skills and knowledge. Unlike traditional curricula that rely on fixed timeframes for learning, CBC allows students to progress at their own pace. The focus is on achieving clearly defined competencies on learning outcomes. These competencies are specific, measurable, and aligned with a real-world application, ensuring that students are well prepared for the challenges they may face in their future endeavors. The components of CBC. Competency-based curriculum is built upon several components, each contributing to its effectiveness. The first component is clear learning outcomes. CBC defines specific learning outcomes or competencies that students are expected to achieve. These outcomes are detailed and measurable, providing a roadmap for both students and educators. The second one is flexibility. One of the hallmarks of CBC is its flexibility. Students progress through the curricula based on their individual pace of learning. This allows for a more personalized education experience, accommodating diverse learning styles and abilities. The third component is the assessment methods. The assessments in CBC are designed to evaluate the mastery of competencies. Continuous assessment methods such as project work, presentation, and practical demonstrations are often employed to gauge a student's understanding and application of knowledge. The fourth is the student-centered learning. Competency-based curricula shifts the focus from a teacher as the primary source of knowledge to the student as an active participant in the learning process. Students take responsibility of their learning, setting goals and tracking their progress. Characteristics of CBC. There are several key characteristics that distinguish competency-based curriculum from traditional educational models. The first is the individualized learning path. In CBC, students progress through the curriculum at their own pace. This individualized approach ensures that each student has the opportunity to master the required competencies before moving on to more advanced topics. The real-world relevance. Competencies in CBC are designed to have a real-world application. This ensures that students are not just memorizing information, but are acquiring skills and knowledge that can be directly applied in professional and personal contexts. The focus on application is the third characteristics. Competency-based curriculum emphasizes the practical application of knowledge. The students are not only expected to understand concepts, but also to demonstrate their ability to use this knowledge in solving the real-world problems. The fourth is the continuous feedback. Regular and constructive feedback is an integral part of CBC. This ongoing assessment helps students understand their strengths and areas of improvement, fostering a growth mindset and a commitment for lifelong learning. The values of CBC. Competency-based curriculum brings numerous values to the educational system, contributing to the holistic development of students. The first value of CBC is personalization. CBC recognizes and accommodates the diverse learning needs and styles of the students by allowing individuals to progress at their own pace. It promotes a more personalized and adaptive learning experience. The third value is the preparation for the future. The emphasis on real-world competencies ensures that the students are well prepared for the challenges of the future job market. CBC equips learners with the practical skills and knowledge needed to succeed in their chosen field. The fifth is the equity and inclusivity. By focusing on individual learning needs, CBC promotes equity and inclusivity in education. It minimizes the impact of traditional barriers to learning, such as the one-size-fits-all approach, and provides opportunities for all students to succeed. And lastly is the lifelong learning. CBC instills a committed, lifelong learning. Competence-based curriculum instills a committed to a lifelong learning by fostering a growth mindset. Students develop the skills and motivation to continue learning beyond the classroom, adapting to evolving challenges in their professional and personal lives. I rest my case.